Hey everybody, it's Nathan Sherman with Best Homes Real Estate, and I'm here with Michele. Michele, tell us a little bit about your company. What's the name, and what do you do?
Sure. Hi everybody. Hi, I'm Michele with Pelican Bay Pools. Our company does installations and repairs of pool equipment. We can do everything from a plumbing leak to a full equipment install for you.
Nice. And so, but you don't do services, so.
Right, we do not offer weekly service, but we do work with several companies that offer weekly service, and we assist them in repairs that are either a little bit too challenging for them, or many times they don't focus on heaters and automation, which is definitely a specialty in our field, and that's what we do all day long. So while we don't do the weekly service, we can help with water chemistry to let you know maybe why your pool's going green, but we focus primarily on the repairs and installations.
Nice. But you're looking for partners with other service companies.
Oh, absolutely. We have a couple companies we work with right now, and we'll get calls from them on something that they've been trying to diagnose for a while, and it just sometimes needs another set of eyes on it to figure out what's going on. Or again, it's a heater or an automation call, and we go out and we either put in a new equipment for them or we diagnose what's going on, and it's a win-win for everybody. They look good, the customer's happy, and again, we just like to be out there helping people.
Nice. This made me think of a question. What are some of the things that pop up that you see service companies have an issue figuring out?
Air in your system. So if your pump stops priming, there could be a lot of reasons why that's happening. You can do all the basics, such as replacing O-rings or doing some plumbing, but it could be something a little bit larger than that. Also, your spa draining, same thing. It could be multiple issues as to why is the spa's draining, and sometimes it comes down to just a valve in the wrong position.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there's a lot of different issues, or even with the salt cell. People have a salt cell to produce the chlorine in their pool, and especially with all the storms lately, if your phosphate levels are too high, your salt cell is not going to work properly, and that's not something that everybody tests on a regular basis.
Nice. That's interesting. Yeah, salt cells, I think that's like a lot of people are going towards the salt pools. And salt cells usually go out after a couple of years, don't they, normally?
They're good for, 2 to 4 years, depending on, again, the product that you purchase. Make sure that you maintain it. That's one thing people don't realize is that they do need to be maintained. Every couple months they need to be cleaned.
Yeah.
You need to make sure your water chemistry is good, meaning, again, you don't have any phosphates, you have enough conditioner in your pool.
Right. Nice.
And that you run it long enough. That's another issue that we have. People don't think they need to run it long, but in our hot summers and some of the larger pools, it might need to run almost 24 hours a day right now.
Yeah. Our last house, we had like a huge pool, and it seemed like we had to run it for quite a bit just to make sure it would kind of hold the balance of like all the chemicals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which of course I have nothing. I don't know anything about that stuff. So, as far as service areas, what areas do you primarily service in Arizona?
So we're based in the West Valley, so we definitely service up through Vistancia. We go out to Verrado. We also service the Anthem area. We'll go out to Desert Ridge, South Glendale, anything north of the 10 in the West Valley.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So a pretty big area.
Pretty big area. So yeah, anyone that's over in this area close to us, you can help out. So that's nice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially right now, it's kind of a transition, getting ready to go from the warmer weather to the cooler weather. There's things that people should be doing.
Yeah.
Make sure you clean your filter, first of all. We usually recommend it at least twice a year, spring and fall. Make sure that's done. And another mistake people make is they don't think they need to pay any attention to their pool in the winter, but they do.
Yeah.
You need to make sure your water chemistry is good, otherwise you can have problems down the road.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit less maintenance during the winter, but you still got to do it, right?
Right, you need to make sure that water chemistry is where it is. Make sure you get the leaves out of the pool when we have storms, that type of thing.
Nice. Now, I asked you a little bit earlier before we got on the camera, but are there any stories or testimonials of things that you can remember with your business that you want to share?
Yeah, recently we had a customer that at the time we were offering weekly pool service, probably 5 years ago, and they moved out of state. Well, they just moved back into state, and they called me. They bought a new house, asked us to come out and upgrade all of their pool equipment. And that was just amazing. I was, thrilled to talk to them, nice couple. And it just made me realize that the personal service that we offer people do remember who we are.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, when people, especially if, I'm not sure if you keep in contact with them, like by emails or text messages, but if they remember you 5 years down the road, period, I think that's huge.
Yeah, these people we didn't because they moved out of state.
Yeah.
And again, we don't really service Arizona.
Yeah. But they just know you do good quality service then.
Yeah, and then we have another customer. He referred us, to take care of his mother-in-law's equipment, which again was nice. We work primarily by referrals. We don't do a lot of advertising, and we get a lot of word-of-mouth referrals, which is nice. Also from other pool companies. We're a warranty station for Pentair, who's a manufacturer of pool equipment.
Yeah.
So we're servicing, calls for them all day long. And I got a call just yesterday from a lady, and her pool service referred her to me. I wasn't exactly sure, who owned that company, but I recognized the name from actually a call we just ran for them the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Very good. And then just to be totally clear too, is there's another pool company out there that sounds similar to yours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, they're in the East Valley, so I get a few calls for them, and I think vice versa. But yeah, we primarily service the North and the West Valley.
But your name is, so they were, what was the name of theirs again?
They're Pelican Pools.
Just Pelican Pools?
Yeah, and we're Pelican Bay Pools.
The Pelican Bay Pools,
Yeah,
okay.
no relation to the prison? That's
Well, just so everyone knows, like if you look at Pelican Pools, it's not the same company.
Yeah.
You're looking at Pelican Bay Pools.
Right.
So, okay, perfect. Well, excellent. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, like I said, we are just happy to help people. We can come out and do a diagnostic for you. Estimates to upgrade your equipment are no charge. If you've got a challenge going on with your equipment, anything that we apply towards that diagnostic will put towards your repair. So in that respect, we're fair in our pricing. We're licensed, we're insured. We've been in business since 2008.
Yeah.
My primary technician's been doing this over 30 years.
Nice.
So we have a lot of history with us.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, yeah, if you guys need any assistance with anything with your pool, as far as service stuff, or even like any kind of service you need, get them connected with Michele, because she can help them out with any kind of like tech stuff or anything with the equipment on the back end of it. So,
absolutely.
And then if you need to get in contact with Michele, we'll make sure that we put her contact information in either the post or in the comments, so you could give her a call ASAP to take care of anything that's in need right now. So
Great, thank you.
all right, thank you. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Okay.